for the first time in a long time, going for 60 frames per second. Let's see if we can do it. My God, look at that. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. Computer not on fire yet. I know. Yeah. Who knew speeds could go that high? Who knew? I don't even know why it was on 30. I assume, I think it was actually from the Subnautica stream, like way back in the day. I was playing something at some point that, like, what's my field of view? I think I have it at 80 right now. Which feels okay to me. Is it distorting weirdly on screen? See, this seems fine to me just based on, like, where I'm looking, but I know that the viewer experience can be different than, like, the player experience. I bumped it up a little, but not, like, max. Okay. Cool. Is the difference, is this better? It looks better in my preview window. And it's playing just fine. So.
What?
So I think we'll keep it here. I have no lockpicks, so let's just... Alright, fucking kids. So what? Is that asshole still in there? The one with the carpet bag? Yeah, he's in there. I hereby grant you every right to throw something at him if you desire. But where's Dr. Rubin? We need a doctor. I'm a doctor. What's the issue? There's been a disaster. Alma, Duke, and Wolfling were poisoned. Where are they? In a warehouse with little flags. Go down the railroad and to the left. You'll see it. Lead the way. I can't. We need to go to a drugstore and find bones and a whistle and a shovel, or Notkin will bite our heads off. You'll find the place on your own. I will. I know that warehouse. Local urchins need assistance. I want to get on the good side of the local urchins. For sure. If Sherlock Holmes taught me anything, it's that it's... I find myself exhausted, soon to fall, dead tired, they say. I wonder what it means. Means you need some sleep. But woe is me, for I've no place to sleep. Doors locked before this low tragedian, now unwelcome here in his hometown. Same here. Go home, Burra. Repose will do you good. But should you find another's caught, be quick to steal sleep. Sweet dreams, misfortune seeker. Thanks, and you too. If I don't find a place, I'll become dead tired, perhaps literally. Yeah, true. Yeah, the warehouse. This away. We
We believe you didn't kill our patriarch. We'll transport you along the Gullet and the Guzzle, the tributaries of the Goron, our kind river, but it will still cost you fingernails. There's no other way.
Why do you believe me?
Because we are ferrymen. We know from which way you came and when. The murders happened at night. You arrived in the morning. We sensed that a new person appeared in the town. We keep track of that.
Yeah, I remember your sense thing. Something to do with weight?
Yes, in a way. When you disengage from the earth and glide over water, you begin to feel the weight of humanity that Mother Bottle carries on her back.
People are scared of water.
The Goron is a kind river, but its water isn't for humans. Can't drink from the Goron. You ought not walk into it either. We traverse its edge. It's frightening. We need fingernails so that we can always return.
Fair enough. I'll keep an eye out when I have fingernails and need to travel.
You are being hunted. You'll need a weapon.
Yeah, I could use one. Just so happens that no one carries firearms around these parts. It's a peaceful town. Peaceful my ass. And it just so happens that I have a revolver. But I can't give it away for free. For a reasonable price, though. Where did you get it? Our storekeeper has his way of finding curios. He orders them from the big world to be delivered by train on Big Vlad's behalf. That's all right. The master can take it. What's your price? 3,000. Are you nuts? I don't have this money.
I can wait for 2 days. If you don't take it by then, I'll do business with someone else. My circumstances are humble.
As for the money, you'll have no trouble getting it. Isidore must have left you inheritance. It's hard to talk about it now, I understand, but business is business. Suspect I'll have a hard time obtaining it. Secondly, Isidore must have taught you how to hear and pick medicinal herbs. They're in bloom now, and merchants in the Broken Heart would give you a decent price for them. I know a thing or two about herbs. How do I get in there? Oh, farther down, there's a break. Look, see everyone? The doctor's here. Why do you think I'm a doctor? We've been looking for a doctor since morning. What other reason would a grown-up have for coming here? Tell me about your problem. You're too late. They died. Why didn't you come sooner? What kind of doctor are you? Your kids are dead and no one gives a damn? Not kids. Worse. Those were our dogs. Alma, Wolfling, and Duke. Who poisoned them? Somebody evil. Notkin's planning on holding a trial. He wanted you to be there too. The traitor Laika saw you this morning, by the way. How you got off the train and beat those thugs to a pulp. So I have a living, breathing witness. Not for long. He's doomed. Yeah, how come? He killed Duke, Wolfling, and Alma. Notkin will punish him for that. Don't you need him to make sure he's the real culprit? I'm speaking from experience here.
Put my trust in Paw, Claw, and Whisker, not you, Drifter.
You're here. Good. The trial can begin. Go on. A question first. They say you're no son to old Barra. He was a doctor. He saved lives. It is said that you kill instead. Is that true? I am a Bara, have no doubt. Answer the question, please. Are you a murderer or no? Killing is not necessarily murder. Calm down. No need to get defensive. Or are you uncomfortable doing this in front of my soul and a halves? Aren't you a cheeky boy? Cheeky or not, this isn't a game. We're talking about something important here. I'm all ears. Tell me, is it right to kill? We need to know what you believe. Old Bara wasn't just a doctor to us. He was a teacher. He knew how to live. You say you are his son, so you're to take his place and answer. Is murder acceptable? We'll go with this. It's right to kill someone who preys on the weak and defenseless, to take revenge against those who deserve it. What's with the frown? You're thinking about your father, aren't you? Yes, I am. So murder can be right sometimes. Who are you planning on killing, boy? It's not about me. It's about us. My soul and a halves always hang together. Answer the question. Take your time if you need to. You may very well be choosing our fate. Fine, yes, killing is acceptable sometimes. Good. We now know the kind of man you are. Here ends the trial. You're free to go. So you know me, huh? That was quick. Guess I should talk to you if I'm ever confused. Thank you for actually coming. You're so brave. Look, we all made a gift for you to welcome you here, see? It's bread. Please don't frown, it's all we can spare. We need to eat too. There's a lot of mouths to feed here. Thank you. When I get my house back, come visit. I'll return the favor. Sorry it's so stale. And drink the milk fast, because it'll go bad soon. But the water is fresh from a ravine. So you kids are all hungry too? Yeah. We're on our own. Thanks for the gift, kids. It sure is timely. Knives, scissors, blades, razors, anything sharp. If you've got a sharp axe, I'm interested. How about a sharp wit that can cut deeper than a knife? Those items are what I barter for. We need them. What would you give me for sharp objects? Lock-picking shivs. If you're handy with locks, you can open 3 or 4 doors with one. Brand new. And needles, good for smaller locks, like locker locks. I see you're experienced burglars. Alright, I got immune boosters and an actual lockpick.
I'll take you to your end, rend, tend, mend.
What? You have your revenge and so do we. We know how to deal with Laika, and that verdict can't be appealed. All you and I have in common now is that today will end soon. Go. Thanks for your help. Wait a second, what did this Laika do anyway? Laika poisoned our friends, who were weak and defenseless. It's an open and shut case. You mean the dogs. We are soul and a halves. To us they were not mere dogs, but friends. and we prefer them to people. Why do they call you soul and halves? We each have a half besides our own soul. See this gray cat here, chasing his own tail? That's Jester. We're always together. I see no cat, though. Of course you don't. He's my half. Jester will only show himself to you when I trust you. So about this Leica, why do you care? Listen, kids, I'll handle this. Where did that come from? He's our problem, not yours. You've done your part. We'll do the rest. I'm starting to suspect you're not joking. Why the jitters, old man? You looked tougher when you told us that murder is righteous. On your way, Barra the Younger. We'll work this one out ourselves. So long then, Chief. Alright. Well, I may have doomed my only alibi to a lynch mob of children. Great. What's next on the to-do list? Yes, the key. Key to my house. Also, how are we doing? How do I check? Okay, exhaustion is getting there. We do need to sleep soon. This is a grocery. Alright. Lots of water bottles. That way we can keep going. I can always empty them out if I need to.
Needs a light of fire under this town.
Well, look who's entered my humble home. Could that be my pal, Artemy the artist? The Artemy who cuts arteries, maybe? No, I don't recognize this man. Too soft. They must have kept him swaddled and coddled, whatever place he ran off for. Whatever palace he ran off for. Palace? I left for school. Climbing the ladder then. Not the same one you're on. You're no fun. Aren't you happy to see an old friend? Oddly enough, I am. Oh, odd indeed. Why so cheery? You're going to help me. You know about my father's death, don't you? I do. May he rest in peace. He was a decent man, and the best sawbones around. You honor him. What's the plan, then? Revenge? Or something with a little more finesse? Revenge. Just stay away from Sabarov. I mean it, cub. The man's a hawk. All might makes right. No sense. They'll throw you in jail first and only think months later. I know you're thick-skulled, too. You'd charge in there, shoulders squared, thinking, oh, the truth will win out. Bullshit. Stay away, you hear me? Mind your own skull, alright? Even in a handcrafted town like this, there is an underground, a rat's nest, at odds with the law, at odds with good morals. People come to them with dubious challenges and requests. They're thieves. You know my master. He is your friend, and he hasn't changed much since you last saw him. He always loved to live on the edge, never was a stickler for rules, but he was never truly vile or cruel. Yet he has changed. He wants to seem a kingpin, a king, a local czar of his own small turf, wants to seem not be, play a big wheeler dealer, but that's not who he really is. He's just playing pretend. Thieves and rats never tolerate false leaders. Are you telling me they're all just playing war here? Such is our town. You know it yourself. It's a very good village. Beautiful people live here, infusing it with a very spiritual dream. There's no real villainous crime here. Even the rats and the thieves are softer. Dreams live in the upper town, not here, closer to the bridge square. Would you like to know what your old friend is truly worried about now? He's playing a dashing scoundrel in front of you, but his soul is trembling. Well, why? He's worried that blood started to spill now, and it was probably spilled by his men, the people who rubbed shoulders with him, hiding their teeth at first. He's worried you'll think he has it all under control, meaning today's craze is his doing. Isn't it? Perhaps he is partially responsible. Perhaps he did corrupt them with his talk of how any law is but chains that one must break in order to become free and truly human. But he never wanted bloodshed. Keep that in mind. So the fellow bit off more than he can chew. We'll see where it leads.
If only we knew who did away with your father.
You run into the old crown.
We'd spare the beast nothing.
Star Reuben, Lara. I've been to Reuben's, he's not home. Gotta say, it's a tough time for our friendship, I mean, if you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now. Star's even worse. He completely ignored my plea for help. You need help? You've gone outside recently? It's chaos. Innocent souls torn limb from limb. Everyone's lost their minds hunting the culprit. A steppe golem. Some think, but others, they're after your hide, friend. All this going on, naturally my men ran into a mob. Barely got out alive. They need a sawbones bad. Your old man's gone and his star student Star won't take the job, so let me patch them up. I am a surgeon after all. They're not here. Shiner dropped by, said they're waiting for death in a hideout. Poor piecework, he's knocking on heaven's door. Got something stuck in the belly. Can you believe, folks? They're all shapeshifters, I swear. Shedding skin and eating each other. May not look it, but every person in this town has a vile beast inside. I need tools, don't have any on me. Tools! Got you all set, friend. Blessed be the warehouses, the wellspring of goods, including illegal ones. There, take a peek inside that crate, and choose anything your heart desires. Fair enough. What are these? Money, needle, scalpel, coffee. It's very unhealthy. Fuck you, game. Stupid game. I hate this game. Alright, let's go take a look at Grief's boys. Oh, are you? Oh my God. That's true. Maybe I'm giving them the wrong voice. Given that Mr. Immortal, or whatever his name is, set this up as a play, I like the characterization as stagehands. Do I have to run all the fucking way back here? Oh my god. This town is a maze. I'm sure everything passes time. I'm sure my first run is doomed because I will play with a lack of efficiency. Okay, I'm going the totally ass wrong way. I need to go this way. Yeah. Today is meat day. We feast on meat. Hayala? I think it's a fasting period now. Nah, I'll say, what are you celebrating? Is it at least fresh? It's cured. Show me the meat. Smoked meat. Whoa. Alright, let's run up here. Oh, good, I'm hated places again. Hated, hated, hated. Yep, already hated everywhere. Great. Looks like if I go over here, I'll have a clean path. At last, a crowd now gathers round my act. Sit down like that. Now watch death by starvation. Tough luck. Fortunately, I'm nowhere near starving. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps home-owning freaks too foolish to see as you rummage through their paltry things. It's not a bad idea, actually. I think your act may be delayed after all. Alright, we are now heading in the correct direction. Hey, little grubby dude. Okay. Whoa! Oh, shit.
Calm down.
Ah! Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! Why does that kick rattle me so bad? Oh my god. Fuck. Why are they so hateful, looking for a murderer, turning into murderers themselves? I did just kill a guy. I'll be cautious. You look like a murderer. Do not delve into the town's flesh. If you want to live, keep to the outskirts. I have business at the heart of the town. Oh, wow, they really fucked me up. Alright, just have to keep going. No more fighting. What do you have to say, dude? The thirst keeps driving down toward my death. Drink some water. I have no water. Same here. Keep it up. I want to know how it ends. You die, my friend. That's how it ends. Water is all around, though puddles make poor drinks. Sip from them fountain spouts, from barrel bungs. A bottle is all you need. Here, have one. Thanks for the bottle, foolish man. I don't think I can quite pull off B&Es just yet. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh my god, let me run. Real quick. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say to me. Oh shit. Yeah, true. I literally kill a guy, and then the next dude I talk to is like, if you see anyone, just run away. Cool. And you are? A doctor from Bad Grief. Tell me what happened. One of ours got himself cut, is what happened. A shiv stuck in his side. A lot of blood, see? At least he's breathing for now. No. Don't you forget to give him alcohol, or powders, anything. Gotta kill the pain first. Twitchy man, this one. He'll flop around like a fish. Powders? You have no idea how to perform an operation. They tried to kill it. Wow. Slaughtered. I've seen the fire. Was that your doing? We avenged Barah. Piecework himself grabbed her. Surgery. Chance to damage. What? Did I just remove a lockpick from his stomach? That, I think, is his liver. I don't know why I would take that. I can drain blood. Why would I want to drain blood? Seems bad. Let's just close. Was What is this splinter? If we don't keep knives, they might call it cutlery, but it sure ain't for cutting. Custom has nothing to do with breaking shivs, asshole. It's about not cutting bodies at all. So, potentially, I can, in fact, just take people's organs. Milk is good. Okay, I need health items. Yeah, should have known. What the fuck? That is a crazy system. It's like double Flappy Bird lockpicking. Look around, Barra, at this abandoned house. What about it? Have you secured all you need to survive? I've got nothing. I hardly urge that you mimic those two, but times are dire, and what you need you may find lurking in empty houses such as these. So I should burgle this place. Exactly. 'Tis your life at stake, and these are merely things. So you're like my inner voice, and it's not my conscience speaking? That's just wild, is what that is. I need clothes. No more fucking marbles, please. Oh my god, all of these rooms require lockpicks. Alright, I'm getting the hang of double Flappy Bird lockpicking, but it's not the most intuitive system I've ever encountered. Ooh, meat. Okay. Ooh, morphine. That's good. Some raisins. My inventory is full. So let's hope for a lot of duplicate stuff. That was a nice lock. Oh no. I'm running low on needles. Cloth clothes! Gloves, I mean. I have cloth gloves now. Huzzah. But they're not programmed in. How sad. Okay. That's as good as we can do in here. I've got a lot of shit now. I'm a little bit hungry, but nothing crazy. What's your deal? Finally, we're back together. I've been waiting for you, Burrah. Will you have me now? Wait, I seem to recognize your face. Don't you remember me, old Boone? Well, I remember you, and I remember your words. So, will you have me now? You have a very clear speech for a bride. Do you live in the town? Your hands are so heavy. Shh, don't touch me yet, or else the dress will tear. And it's no good. The tears in the dress must appear on their own during the dance, just like the earth is torn apart when it releases herbs. Relax, I'll be careful. I'm just checking if you're real. Nah, I'm not touching you. Were we lovers? Fine. I'll wait for you to remember me. We'll meet again soon. I'll find you. For now, try to remember who I am, old Boone. Segne Dehi, or there'll be trouble. I will wait for you. Oh, you look creepier without the lighting of the, Do you still have a name? What do you mean, still? Father threw his out. He's faceless now. Cheer up. Faces and names are only fiction. Guess he did something bad. Or something good, and that's how it usually goes. Don't stop loving him. You gave me some names. Let's trade with a kid. I could get a fingernail. Seems a good trade. How fares your Kine, Katanger? Bayarla? How fares your Kine? We, the Katanga, must help each other out. You are our kin. You shouldn't get into fights. You'll always lose, no matter who remains standing. How come? Think, if they kill you, then it's very bad. But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Don't get into fights. Clear up your name first. Let Mother Bodo caress your step. Everyone already does hate me. Okay, where am I trying to be? I need to get up to Lara. No, I need to get back down to... Is this worth? Yeah, that probably is worth, right? We'll go for it. We'll travel by boat. 15 minutes. I'll pay the fingernail. Now I'm back here. That factory is still growling, creepily. I need to cross the tracks here. Yeah, and then it's up here on the right. I was stuck on something there for a second.
A well-honed tongue breaks bone.
Let us rest on the mountain, or let us rest by the river. That's the song your people sing when times are hard, isn't it? How's piecework? I assume he kicked the bucket.
No, I patched piecework back together.
Cub, my friend, you didn't mess around in school, huh? And to hell with Star. Let him sulk. He only makes it worse for himself.
So what's the plan?
The plan is to live. Live and breathe and thieve and leave. What'd you find inside piecework? Just curious.
This. Your men are fond of shivs, huh? Even an incendiary bullet would be less cruel.
Well, that's people for you. I'd been wondering what our kind townsfolk fashioned those little barbs from. I see. This explains who broke into Warehouse 8 last week. The threat unravels. I'll make a note of this. If you find more shivs, bring them to me. Don't give them to the kids, even if they offer bullets.
I know. I've been offered a good deal. Okay. Now I need to get up to Lara. So you're a trained surgeon. Good. This is good. Shame that your esteemed degree is of no help to me. I don't have a degree. The war snatched away my chance to graduate. That's even better. How is it better? The kin has not accepted you yet. You are Barras' son, but sharing blood is not enough. Supposedly you're a Menghu by birth, but in truth you aren't. You went away to study who knows where, leaving your people behind. Old folk don't appreciate that. Will the kin accept you at all? A Menhu? Does this word mean anything to any of you still? I'm not a step man, but I do know that among your lot only Menhus can become butchers, wise men, or surgeons. Because they know the lines. Is that what you call it? The art of understanding the world, the lines? Yes, the lines. And that's why you and I have nothing to talk about yet. You may know how to wield a scalpel, but you don't know the lines. And in this town, no one would trust you to cut a body before you can comprehend the world's design. So you can't help me out. Who are you anyway? I'm Var. I have a business, an unusual one. Your father used to deliver certain goods to me. Now I come back to ask bad grief. He's a bandit after all, a law unto himself. But turns out he's too lily-livered to cross this particular boundary. What kind of business? I buy blood and organs, body components, human components. Alright, we found out where this creepy body buyer lives. Lives over here. Laravel. Alright, I need to get up there. And for that, I need to get out of here. I think I can make it without using the boat. But that's also assuming I don't get, like, clobbered by dudes as I make my way there. And that's a long way to go. Perhaps I should take the boat. Yeah, I guess we'll take the boat rather than risk it. Given that I am... What is that? Also, the abattoir used to be a temple, now a giant slaughterhouse off limits. Interesting. Alright. Travel by boat. Take me there, ferryman. Stand still, Yargashin. Can you hear it? What makes you think I'm a butcher? Bihara, you are a doctor who can dissect bodies, has the right to, knows which lines to trace with his knife. It's the same as a butcher. Explain, please. Come closer, stand in front of me and wait. Wait for what? The earth is breathing. Listen to it. Stand still and listen. The earth, our mother Bodho, is in pain. Sabalon, Yadaro, reveal her vein, and she will reward you. Embrace you. Return your mother's embrace. Alright, I'm standing still. I need blood. Watch the herbs grow. Listen to them sing. You'll find them by the song, by the sound. Mother Bodho reveals herself to the generous. Come back tomorrow, Kayala. Feed her more blood, reap more herbs. Don't have any blood. Alright, well, cool. My best friend has a weird half-naked lady. We'll say 6/7 naked lady standing outside of their house. Enjoy pissing everyone off. She should have given me blood? Well, she didn't. No, I have space. Let's see if I can talk to her anymore. Oh. Okay, well. She was a tutorial about that? Okay, we'll go check over by where she was standing. I have a feeling it's not here. Yeah. Nope. That's okay. I'll get blood elsewhere. Useless. What is this? A save? Yes. So we shall. Cool.
My lips are cracked.
How long has it been? 7 years? The cabinets next to your friend are free to store stuff in. So the ones literally in the room she's standing in, I can store things in. Les, it's been 5 years. Feels like 10. Why are you giving me that look? You smell like blood. That's nothing. We share the same pain now. Siblings and suffering. That's why you've come to see me, isn't it? We dearly loved our fathers. Now they're both gone. Yours killed this morning. Mine this past spring. After the battle at the fords. Many terrible things happened while you were away. I'm sorry, I didn't know your father well, but I always respected him. He must have been killed in action then? Forget it. I don't want to talk about it. Why are you back? Father sent me a letter 2 weeks ago now. A disturbing letter where he wrote about his involvement in something dangerous. What will you do now? Find the killer, of course. You know what? You aren't going anywhere. I won't let you. Take a look at yourself. You can barely stand, let alone run around chasing some assailant. You're staying. Eat something, then get some sleep. When you wake up, we'll figure out the rest. How's that? Fair enough.
Words without deeds fill a garden with naught but weeds.
Alright, thoughts. I can either buy daily bread or barter for it. There's always burglary. Goron is polluted. If I'm desperate, I can find everything in someone's house. The rest is about picking the lock and shutting up my conscience. I've broken a step taboo. I've cut a body open. This town does not provide the best working environment for a surgeon. This Var claims to have done business with my father. He buys organs. I'm a man of my word. The surgery's done. The shiv is out. If you hear the earth grumble, find the source. Stand still. She'll show her roots to the patient. To the patient. Feed the roots with blood. She rewards the generous with herbs. Good father have been killed by the very thing that made him. Yeah. There's a hunt going on. Lara's shelter is now my shelter. She's not as happy to see me as I had hoped. Still, I can stay. Oh yeah, and I wanted to see, how hungry am I? I'm pretty hungry. Oh, I have to choose how much to sleep? Let's see what 4 hours gets me. I'm almost maxed on exhaustion. Let's see what 4 hours gets me. It gets me a dream. Great. I was called by Kirik. It was my idea to catch the murderer at the station. So we lay in ambush. The train came. A man got off. "Get him, boys," I cried. That was stupid of me. The killer would be getting on, not off. I'm sorry. My name was Jacob Stir. Worked in shipping, 2 marriages, both happy, brought up a daughter. Friends woke me up in the night. They were getting a posse together to catch old Kane's killer. We ambushed him at the station. That's where I was killed. With my own knife, no less. Kane, don't you mean Barak? They called me Birdie, short for Bertrand, and that's one of the kinder nicknames. Birdie was fine. A name's just a name. I got murdered at the station last night. Didn't rightly know what I was doing there. Figure I just went along with the herd. Sorry, Bertrand.
Did you enjoy your little chats? They don't blame you, as you saw. I suppose they haven't quite come to terms with their fates yet. Or perhaps they have. Death does that to people.
If I could only fix it.
I'll tell you a story. Once there was a man who wanted to fix everything. He begged on bended knee for a chance to turn back time. And when he got it, history repeated itself. Good job, we told him. That's your fate. He asked us once more. So we let him try once more, but with a catch. He who denies his fate will be punished. He'll keep living as a cripple, lame, wounded. See where I'm going with this?
Did he try again then?
I don't remember, and I don't care. Even if he didn't, there probably wasn't a happy ending. You can't fight fate, Bara. It's immutable.
I'll try. Oh my god. Kicking the shit out of me. What if I just run? Oh my god, it puts me back here. Oh shit, I still killed one.
Yes.
Wake up, Cub. There's someone upstairs. A thief must have gotten in, or someone even worse. Cub? So, Gravel, you remembered our old friendship. Something's fumbling around, I hear it. What if it's the thing that killed Isidore? Is there a weapon I can borrow? Of course not. It'll have to do. Oh shit, my health is non-existent.
You've never seen a living human in your life.
Changeling. Got any idea where she keeps bread? The shelves are empty. Who are you? A close friend or a bitter enemy? Your choice, really. So, friends? What do you want? Do you believe in divination, Bara? No, I don't. Well, that makes things harder. Because you're going to do something awful, and I could have saved you the disgrace. But I'd guess you'd rather stay gloomy, self-centered, and bullheaded, am I right? Going to disgrace myself? You'll spill a ton of blood, Bara. Tremendous amounts. A river of blood. Family blood, beloved blood. You will drown this town in blood. And soon, unless you trust me. You don't understand. It's simple, idiot. Whatever you wanted to do, don't. Drop your plans. You aren't bringing your father back. Saving lives is my business. Listen to me. You need to leave town now. If you must stay, lay low. Do nothing. The less you do, the less grief you'll bring to those around you. Abandon your schemes. I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious, you'll see. Yo, Aerodynamic. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Also, hi everyone from Arrow's stream. Here to get a reaction. Well, there you go. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you. How's everyone doing? My name's Kyle. I stream a variety of things. Today we're checking out Pathologic 2. We are... yeah, I try to keep one RPG in rotation here, and this is the new one that I've decided, and it's hurting my brain. It's really cool, but it's also like strange. Deadpool mug, yes, one of my favorite. What I would say top 3 mugs. Anyway, how was your stream? It's so good to see you. What were you playing? We can hang out here for a second with Miss Creepy Face over here. Also gives me a chance to get more coffee in my system. It's great. Originally playing Deadly Premonition, swapped to Persona 4. Very nice, very nice. I really like watching the Persona games. Let's see. Deadly Premonition. I'm not familiar with Deadly Premonition. But anyway, I'm glad he had a good stream. Yeah, this one's been good too. Also, I realized that I can actually just stream at 60 FPS, which is not a thing. Well, actually, can I? It seems to be suffering now. Hovering around 50. I wonder if that's because I made my camera big. I don't know. In any event, I played with some stream settings today, and yeah, we've just been doing Pathologic, and then lately I've been doing a lot of Battle Brothers. I've been really into Battle Brothers. For the past like week maybe. I kind of want to edit together a good video of that, but anyway, it's so good to see you. Also, thank you to kinda Cruiser. I'll just call you kinda. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Cool. Well, so far, let's see if I can recap. This is actually going to be a good test. Let's see if I can piece together what is happening. So, we are Artemi Bara. We are the son of a doctor. And we are also the descendants of the Plains people. Like, from the steppe. Some sort of, like, native group. We left the small town we grew up in to go to school to learn how to be a surgeon. Then a war happened, and we never got our degree. We never finished school. And we received a letter from our father saying, basically, he was involved in some dangerous shit and could really use some help with what's going on in the town. So we hopped on a train and sort of just like hitchhiked back. Not hitchhiked, but like it wasn't a passenger train. We were a stowaway on this train. And on the train, we met a man who doesn't exist, who climbed out of a coffin, which is either some sort of devil or just like a dream or a vision or something. And he gave us visions of the future, or dreams, where we student loans but no degree. Yo, me too. Good shit. He gave us visions of the future. And we were back in the town, and it said day 12, and there was a plague, and everyone was dead, and everyone was accusing us of shit. And we talked to people, and we didn't know what was going on, and everyone just agreed, like, the only way to contain this is to use the military to bombard the town, to shell it into the ground. And then we woke up, and it said day 1. And in talking to some other visions that we've had, we know we will have 12 days, and that's it. So we're sort of in like Majora's Mask territory, except as far as I know, there's no reset. We won't get to go back in time. We just know that we have a time constraint before everything goes to shit. So we get to town, we get off the train, and 3 dudes jump us, right? They run at us, and they're trying to beat the shit out of us. And we have a knife, so we win that fight permanently. Unfortunately, there were some witnesses. So now the whole town knows that we killed some people. Now, the reason we got jumped, we find out as we make our way through the town, is that our father has been murdered. Our father is dead. And the town, for some reason, whatever the rumor mill is, suspected that I was the murderer. No, that's not right. They thought the murderer would be trying to get away. And so a couple of people thought, we'll catch the murderer in the train yard. And then when I got off the train, they assumed I was the murderer. So I murdered them. But now the problem is, I'm actually a murderer. And so word's gotten out. And now the rumor, the prevailing thought of the town is that I both murdered my father and then also murdered some dudes at the train yard. So everyone hates me, except for my childhood friends. So we went around, we met with my childhood friends, did a few favors. I won't get into all the little minutia. And now we are staying at one of our friends' houses trying to get some sleep for the first time since we've gotten to town. She heard noises upstairs, and we have encountered this person, the changeling, who looks like this. And they are saying some weird shit. And I think that's more or less where we're at. Yeah. All right, that wasn't as bad as I thought. It could be worse. If I mentioned all the minutiae, it would feel much stranger and weirder. Like there's people that no one else can see, but I can see, that operate sort of like stagehands. They call themselves tragedians. Apparently from Pathologic 1, which a term I really like. But they're like the dudes with the mask. Murdering your father. Succeeding you. Yeah, true. Maybe that's a good solution, honestly. Maybe what I saw was sort of in the future on day 12. Maybe that's just the calling of Strathholm. You know? Maybe we'll play this whole game and at the end I'll just be like, this city must be purged. You know, and my childhood friend will be like, Artemy, I can't watch you do this. And I'll be like, Lana! Or Lena, or whatever her name is. But that's actually pretty close. I'm Artemy, and her name is Lena. Like, we're purging a town of a plague? So if that's true, if that's the parallel we draw, then all I need to do is find the analogous Nethrazim, who is perpetuating the plague, and take him out. Who plays Uther? Who would play Uther? A father figure, but not my father. I don't think we've met our Uther player so far. My father did have an assistant, a protege, but he thinks that I murdered my dad, so we haven't been able to meet with him yet.
You are not my king yet, boy.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Oh, what an interesting and nerdy lens for me to view this game through. But I think we shall get back to it. So we're talking to the changeling, who we found upstairs in our... Oh, yeah, also, hold on. One more weird thing. When we tried to go to sleep, we had a dream. And in the dream, we saw the corpses of the men that we killed at the graveyard, or at the train station. And we were able to speak to them, sort of. Speak to their shadow, speak to their reflection. And we found that they were largely at peace. And then we spoke to this other dude who was like... basically asked if we would want a chance at a do-over of that moment, because we felt regret for killing. And I was like, hell yeah, give me a do-over. And he was like, you can try to do it over, but you can't escape your fate. You know, your fate is to kill these people. You can't escape your fate. And even if you did escape your fate, you'd be crippled forever. A horrible punishment laid down upon you. But I escaped my fate. In my dream, I did not murder those people. And I woke up with like 1 pixel of health and a Steam achievement for escaping my fate. So that's... And when we woke up, that's when we heard the noise upstairs. Now we're here. Okay. Listen to me, you need to leave town. Now, if you must stay, lay low. Do nothing. The less you do, the less grief you'll bring to those around you. Abandon your schemes. I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious. You'll see. You're good at chin music, I'll give you that, but your actual words are bullshit. Your life lessons will prove me right, but heed my words. Whenever you want to do something, don't. You'll just make it worse. You'll be the demise of your hometown. You'll drown it with blood. Not buying it. And I think you should get going. The mistress of the house is getting anxious. Okay. So we met a changeling. Yep, bones. So every good doctor knows that there are 3 layers of the human body. There's the flesh, of which the blood is the flesh. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Everyone knows these are the same thing. There are your nerves, and there are your bones. And it does appear to me that this is how it's set out. These are my childhood friends. They are my bones. These are the other folks I've met in town. They strike my nerves. And my blood is Isidore Barra, my father, who is dead. Okay. And then also, here's a tree of thoughts. And it sort of shows you how these weren't all connected to begin with. But as we interact with more people and learn more stuff, our knowledge starts to become interconnected. And this is only day 1. All right, let me go tell. First, let me save.
If you tarry, you'll
Lara,
eventually.
that's right, not Lana. Some beggar, I think, broke into your house. She's babbling nonsense. Should I toss her out? Don't. If she's already here, leave her be. Maybe she's hiding from the violent mob. I'll check on her later, provide some care if needed. She's not so gentle. Alright, I'm still super exhausted, so we're gonna go back to sleep. Another dream, I guess. This is a mouse? It's a rat, rather.
You're quite the sleeper, human.
I need to rest.
Exactly. You'll sleep your whole life away if you're not careful. Time and tide tarry for no man, remember? Quality proverb.
This isn't life.
While you dream, the town lives. Someone out there waits for you. This very moment. Perhaps they wait in vain. Is my hint clear? Don't be surprised if you wake up and find every train has left the station.
I'm not easily shaken, little critter. See, here I am, talking to you like all this is normal. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. That shook me a little, if I'm being totally honest. Okay, it feels like there aren't walls on this stair. This game keeps doing this.
Dogs are howling. Why?
Stop interrupting my sleep. Let me sleep. Someone's here from Old Gimski. They want to talk to you. Don't worry, there's no danger. Old Gimski. I wonder how he found out I was here. Master says you're doing well. He said, with each hour, fewer and fewer people think he's the murderer. He said, tell him that I want to talk. Let him come to the lump. Right away. Your master? Big Vlad. Ah, Old Gimski. What does he want with me? If he's summoning you, you must go. No dawdling, he said. True. If Big Vlad calls, you come. Alright, I guess I have enough sleep. Oh hey, we're back to no one caring about me. Although I am unwelcome in the hindquarters because I did accidentally murder a 4th person over there. It wasn't my fault, I didn't know my own strength. The witch hunt is over, I can go out safely. Cool. Well then. Let's go, I guess. Yeah, someone put a pleb in my way, exactly. There's nothing I can't... Look, 3 hits, boom, 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 you're down. It's like, I'm rolling into town, I've been to university, I'm level 60, right? Like, I'm capped. You know, I might not have my fire resist gear on, but it doesn't matter. I'm looking at Northrend soon. You know, you're just sitting here waiting to eat some plague grain, alright? So these are the dudes that only I seem to be able to see. They sort of operate like, this is the best analogy I'd heard, like stagehands in a play. Is this your money, sir? I think you dropped your purse. Is this some kind of test of character? Save money, sir. You'll need it yet. An optimist, I see. Alas, today is not the day for commerce. Suspicious folk from out of town are outlawed. But there's a shop that deals in stolen loot, stood among the warehouses, trading with all sorts and no regard for reputation. So you may find a use for money yet. You think so? Should you restore your reputation, sir, would you then wish to seek its ruin anew with theft and robbery? No, of course you wouldn't. But trust in trade, for coins cannot recall from whence they came. Thanks, man in black. Alright, this is the direction we must head. No one... I like that every area I go into, it reminds me that no one cares about me. You poor thing. We still think you're good. You feel sorry for me? You're an angel. I do. Go grow up into a good person. Tata brought kittens yesterday. 6. Do you want a kitten? Right, a kitten. Exactly what I need. Ooh, he has a fingernail. Let me trade for that. I'll trade hazelnuts. Shit. Maybe I won't trade hazelnuts. I'll trade a button and some marbles for the fingernail. Yeah. Fingernail is the currency by which I can employ the ferrymen to get me where I need to go. Which isn't so important when the whole town isn't trying to murder me, but became rather important when they were. Seems old Bara prophecy is true. Each Bara will spill a river of blood, or drown the town in blood, maybe. The wording varies. So it goes. Have you seen much death? Yes. We've never suffered this before. No, certainly not like this. Mark my words, the end is nigh. The wormwood star rises in the night sky. None of this is my fault. Also, what do you have to trade? Oh, bullshit. Okay. Yeah, it's a ways away. Ooh, you know what? I think, yeah, let's refill our water bottles. The gut. No one cares about you. This looks like a thing happening. Y'all got a thing going? Okay, what you looking at? Get lost, we got him first. Who is he? Don't you see? Bara the Turncoat, Isidor's son himself. You lost your mind? He has nothing to do with this. Oh, yes he does. The whole town's saying he did it. Done what, you idiots? The bastard put his own dad 6 feet under, so what you looking at? Get lost. I am Artemi Bara, not this man. And I didn't kill my father. Fuck! I knew that would happen! Son of a bitch! I thought no one cared about me. You told me so. Alright, we'll save the game. I could sleep on this couch. Oh, look at you. Mr. Cowhide himself. Is there anything I can loot before I talk to you? Oh, that's so much money. Chill for a second. Okay. Alright. What's up, Vlad?
Oh, stupid. Oh, how stupid I was.
That familiar old face. You know, I remember what your esteemed father looked like when he was young. I am, after all, only 15 years younger. He was a very decent person. He had a real spine. Boos Vlad, I'm honored. Welcome home, my dear boy. Welcome home. The reception was rather lukewarm, though, wasn't it? It was. I'm getting reports you're a villain, my boy. A murderous villain. My people are upset they couldn't do you in. They're an ugly mob, aren't they? So small-minded. Animals, beasts, swine. At least you slipped away. Perhaps I should stand up for you. I've already dealt with the whole mess. Well, yeah, partially. Now, that's more like it. An independent lad, just like your father. He despised patronage, too. Always by himself. Wouldn't even take my advice. Wouldn't bow to anyone. Shame. A supple backbone can be useful. It can improve the situation for everyone. Do you know who killed him? Not you. That much I know. But we'll find out soon enough. Soon enough. So why did you summon me? My power is immense, boy. Have you forgotten? Everything you see here is mine. The whole Bull enterprise. The abattoir, the factory, the warehouses, the station. This town's veins are my reins. Its meat and bones my throne. I am the master, and I expect to be obeyed. I haven't forgotten. I'm not the only one who remembers. At least, take my advice. I'm always eager to help Isidor's son. Stay here a while. Don't go out. My house is big. Plenty of space. If you need anything, just call the servants. Why should I do that? For your future's sake, my boy. What's the rush? Take a rest. You've suffered so much. And the rest of the town will have a rest from you. Thank you, Boos. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Although, coincidentally, I'll also sleep right now. Cool. We're feeling great. Let's get my things. Let's eat a whole fish. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cool. All right, the town at night. What shall I do? The shop, the revolver, the dude who buys organs. It does seem as though I have nothing to do. Shadak is a myth. I'm a local. Metal scrap. Huh. What should I be doing? Maybe just finding stuff? Trade hazelnuts for a needle. I'd like to trade with you for my conscience's sake, but no one will trade with thieves or murderers. I'm neither thief nor murderer. Barter is a sacred tradition. You understand it's not about objects at all. Not about objects. What would you trade? Your coat for a match, then? I might have accepted that offer, but I won't trade with a man who has a burdened conscience. There is no fate. We make our own lives. You're weird. Your fate won't improve my life, only my own trust. Get it? When I trust someone, I get lucky, so good things can come my way. Gut the maw. All these places sound horrible. Everyone's losing their minds. Hell, they'll start looking for ghosts and bogeyman soon. Shabnaks don't exist. It's just the damn twire blooming, making our heads swim. Do you know who started the rumor? I'm Artemy, Isidore Barra's son. I have returned. Move along or I'll scream. Why are you all so angry? Have I wronged you in some way? You're a murderer. You killed our protector. What protector? Who are you talking about? Shut up. Shut up or I'll scream. Okay, so it's like 50-50. Some people think I killed my dad, some people don't. What? The day is over. Some opportunities have been irreversibly missed, but sleep is not the only option. Certain events will unfold at night.
Time waits no more.
A new pantomime is at the theater. I can drink to father's memory in the broken heart. A pub. Where is the theater? Station. There was a theater, right? This was the theater. Artemy Barra's back. Oh, welcome back. Okay, so I guess we could go to the pub and
It
drink?
isn't uniform. Each day is followed by a shorter night, and each night by a yet shorter day. The end is closer than you think.
Yeah, let's check the theater and then go to the pub and drink. Okay. Every night, an odd performance is held in the theater. Yes, that's what I'm about. Give me the performance. Alright, I spawned tree roots somewhere. I don't know where. I'll find them later. This is the theater, yeah. I need to go around. I'm gonna collectively waste so much time having to just walk around fences. What do you have? You have nothing I care about. What? Oh, okay, this is the front. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your luck.
Please welcome the actor, Artemi Burach. Let us examine him.
Burach.
The will is present. Emotions, sure, there are emotions. Intellect, well, no one expected a miracle. Not from this specimen. He's no true human, but a larva. Just like all the larvae we've seen here lately. Pardon me, I shouldn't have been so rude. You are, after all, the star of the show.
How should I act then?
Here's some advice. Actually, the only advice that matters. Try not to die. Ever. Do you understand? Like, never ever. At all. Or it'll turn bad. Not just for you, but for all of us.
And why is that?
It would wound the world. Irreversibly. And the world, it's not in the best shape as it is. So I'd kindly ask you to do your very best. Work hard. Take care of yourself.
Where are the other two? The bachelor and the girl?
They're waiting for you to exit the scene. They want to learn about their fates as well.
You know the future? What's mine then?
Oh, I can't help but pity you. Look, there will be a happy ending. You'll even believe that you won. No guilty conscience either. So relax, man of fate. Next.
What do you mean?
Next.
Well, that's very interesting.
I had several paths and liked none. One had me as a beast man, another as a hunchback. The third
Mark
was the
Immortal.
indentured servant of some outside force.
Our theater has seen better days. The repertory is getting stale. Same play, over and over again. It's beginning to get on my nerves. What play is it? It's about death. Hot on its trail, so to speak. I've already tried to stage this study once, but it didn't work out. The acting was bad. No one understood what they were playing. How can you be a Cain or a Barra or a sinister Katarina if you don't walk their paths? No one grasped their character. This time will be different. What do you mean? I want full authenticity. I will move the play outside, into the streets. Actors play out real events while being in the middle of them. The audience doesn't know they're in a play. The actors that they're being watched. Such is my method. Intricate. The actor must understand how to work death. I'm not making this one for the audience, but for the actors themselves. Their inner world is the stage. Their worldview. Hence, the unusual methods. Unusual and rough. It's the theater of cruelty. Is the outside not cruel enough for you? It's a different kind of cruelty, not the one you're used to. Being unforgiving towards yourself, mostly. But you need not concern yourself with this. Why? Look, I do what the subject demands of me. I'll set your tasks gradually and uncover the method step by step. Else, you'll sabotage the process. You're here for an audition, after all, aren't you? Sure. Interesting. I know there's an upstairs because I was here at the start. But it seems there is nothing to do. The Birdmen aren't here, the tragedy has not started. I suspect that that is the extent of the theater at this point. Okay. Well, let's go have a drink at the pub, I think. Dead item shop is open. Well, that's closer. We might as well. It's sort of in the right direction anyway. I can drink out of this. Ah, the dead item shop. Ah, my fellow traveler. I suspect this is not the last time we chat. Shall we play dice? Too late. The bones have been cast already. You were planning to visit Father too. Did you find him? I did, of course. As soon as I arrived. So you were luckier than I. You're kidding me. If only. What do you sell, fellow traveler? Picking over the town's bones? I dabble in buying and selling, but I've no use for coins, though I often find I have two to rub together. I collect things. Things that are old, broken, discarded. Dead items. Memories. Husks and husks of memories. Traces, as I call them. So you're a rag and bone man? It's good work. When a rag and bone man does the rounds, no door stays shut. Who keeps useless junk? Everyone's happy to see me. Everyone trusts me. Makes for a peaceful harvest. Aren't you afraid of being out at night? I only work nights. It's a ripe time. Does it frighten me? No. Nor should it frighten you. The town changes each night, turns into a different place to explore. What was open during the day closes, and what was closed opens. Happy to make your acquaintance. This is a dead item. This is a dead item. I can sell the pocket watch for quite a lot. I also don't know how useful Twirine will be. Let's go for the pocket watch. I can sell it for a ton. And then let's also... The town calls to me. It's hard to hear over my own thoughts. If I quiet, I can sense the pulse of life all over town. I'm gonna drink this just to see what it does. Oh! The town is calling me. It marks something on my map. That's what it does. Oh shit. This is the place I saw in my dreams. Okay, not gonna be jumping over that. Or that. I wish this town would stop with its labyrinth. It's up here, yeah. Yeah. Is it through here? No. Is it in here? A wrinkled note. It's better to put it back after. 2 fluffy tails for a teapot. Needed soon. Tails are good as new. TL every noon. Smells like medicine. A dangerous idea for a game. Schmouder. Interesting. Okay. So that's what was revealed with the Twirine. Now let's head to try to get our drink. You trading any? Ooh, a straight razor. Kids love it. I have nothing to trade. Heading the right way, sort of. Hey, Daniel Zach. Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. This is a very strange game, and I love it. Ooh, morphine. Again, nothing to trade. Okay, yeah, I need to... Actually, I need to get to the railroad tracks. That'll be the fastest, fastest way. Also, I'm still kind of baffled that, like, I can't believe we've been streaming at 30 FPS since I started streaming again for, like, no reason. Like, what's wrong with me? Honestly. We could have been at 60 FPS this whole time. Okay, now I just need to get in here. Oh, of course it's on the other side of the gate. Why wouldn't it be on the other side of the gate? I am unwelcome here. Oh yeah, this is where I accidentally murdered the guy. Okay. The game just had to load something. I don't like that. Trust too low for trade. Alright. We have made it. We can save here. That's good. Ooh, look at this little speakeasy. This one time, all right, kind of story time just because. This one time, when I was doing, like, I used to do work tangential to wildfire crews. Right, so I would have to drive out to where they were fighting the wildfire and camp with them, and I'd print I'd print their maps and their daily resources and their packets and all sorts of stuff for them. I ran the printing shop for the firefighters. So that often meant I was in very dry, hot places, the sorts of places that catch on fire. Camping in the middle of nowhere. But when I wasn't doing that, part of my job was also to station our trailers for the company in places where we could quickly access them and get them to fires fast. During one of these times when I wasn't on a fire, but I was tasked with just sort of like waiting for one. I was in Phoenix, Arizona, and it was hot. Like, hot. For those of you who have not lived in the south of anything, oh my god. I don't know how hot it was during the day, but I remember I checked the temperature at midnight, and it was still over 100 degrees. You know the misting things that, like, your grocery store will have over the vegetables and the produce that, like, come on to, like, sprays that little mist on them to keep them fresh? Just streets had those along the sidewalk for people. Like, if you were walking on the sidewalk, Phoenix just supplied a fine mist for you to walk through so that you didn't just, like, dry out and perish. That's like all the big businesses had them along the sides of their buildings. It was crazy. Anyway, so it was nighttime in Phoenix, and I had nothing to do. I had a place to stay. I was put up by my boss in a little motel sort of thing. So I was just sort of hanging out. And I was like, oh, I'll find some places to drink. And I drank at this one place. It was like a part movie theater, part pub, and that was kind of cool. And then I got out and just wandered around downtown for a while. And I had looked up on Google that there was like a speakeasy somewhere nearby. And I was like, oh, that'll be kind of cool. I'll just go like walk in, go down, have a cocktail or whatever. But I couldn't find it. Like on Google, it would take me to the front of this building that was clearly like an apartment building. And there was just nothing there. No signage, no nothing. So I circled the block a few times and I couldn't find it. And on like my third pass in front of this building, there was this like, probably about my age then. This was a couple years ago. She might have been a little bit younger than me. Just like very hipstery girl smoking a cigarette with like the round wireframe glasses and like the I don't know, black lipstick, and just very like could have been cast in a play to play this part. She was just sitting on the sidewalk in the corner of the building smoking a cigarette. She was like, hey, are you looking for... And then she said the name of the speakeasy, and I was like, yeah, how did you know? She was like, I saw you doing the thing that people do when they can't find it. And then she was like, just go down that alley there, and there's gonna be a guy standing in front of the door, and you just tell him that, tell him Liz sent you, or something like that. And so I walk back, because I'm naive and stupid, I walk down this alley in a town I don't know at like midnight. And looking back, it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, that could have been anyone. I could have been about to get jumped. Who knows? But I was just like, oh, cool, thank you. And I walk down the alley, and it's like pitch dark. It's between these two little buildings, and it's like 5 feet wide. And I walk through, and it opens up into this area with just like dumpsters sort of in this little, like, not a courtyard, like a shitty trash courtyard behind the apartment building. And there was a guy standing in front of a one of those sort of like cellar door situations, right? Where it like opens up, and it was shut. And he was standing there, and there was that like one lamp, like, the kind that comes out from the wall. There was just the one little like orange light glowing down on this big dude. And I was like, hey, I'm looking for the speakeasy. Liz told me to come back here. And he was like, just nods, opens up the cellar door, and there's a well-lit staircase going down. And I was like, oh, cool, thank you. And I walked down, and I turned the corner when you hit the bottom, and you had to go through these little curtains. And then I was in the coolest little... First of all, everyone was like super hipster. I can't even begin to describe. It felt like black and white was the predominant like clothing color scheme here. Everyone was sitting at tables for like two, basically. Like, there weren't any large groups, no raucous gangs of folks having a good time. And there were some people at the bar. And the whole thing, it was lit by these lights that had spinning, like, metal cutouts that spun around them that cast these shadows on the wall in sort of like a... I can't even describe it. It was like there would be two, and they'd be spinning in different directions, and the light would cast the shadows of whatever metal cutout was in front of it. So there would be like a horse galloping on this side, and the horse would coincide with like a I don't know, like a something else horse related, like a cowboy, I don't know, or something like that, or a lasso. And then the next one would be like a balloon and a flower would meet and become one as shadows on the wall. And then the next one, it was like planned. what shadows would interact with each other on the walls. And in the next room, there was another side room where there was just like an underground punk show. It was wild. And they were playing to a room of like 20 people. And so I just had a few cocktails whose names I didn't know because there was no menu. So you just sort of had to be like, make me something good. And then I listened to a punk show and it was wild. And ever since then, I've been enamored with the idea of modern day speakeasies. Not speakeasies of necessity to avoid, prohibition, but speakeasies of like cultural necessity to avoid, to have a very specifically curated atmosphere. That's the kind of speakeasy I love. Because it's not like a bar, the vibe of a bar is very dependent on who goes to that bar, you know? It has very little to do with the bar itself. It's more about the patrons. This speakeasy did a great deal of work, and all speakeasies I've been to do a great deal of work to ensure that only the kinds of people who will appreciate it will go to it. And it was great. Anyway, very long-winded story, I apologize. Let's get back to the game. Who are you?
I've done my share of dancing. Let the curtain fall.
Yo.
Hello. I was waiting to do this as I was enjoying story time. I love and miss cool weird bars.
Grakov, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, first of all, and cheers to you. May you find a cool weird bar near you, wherever you may be. Appearances and everything. The rabble is out of control. At least they looked human before. Did you hear about the stabbings? There's people with knives out in the streets now, brother. Yeah, at first I didn't believe my own eyes. I mean, I'm quite an artist with the knife myself, but that's different. Everyone knows I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesome fear left in them. Kniving is taboo around here. That's why I love this town. But you know the tricks of the trade, don't you? I can tell by your hands. I'm a surgeon, it's part of my job. You're a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man too. We can reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment. Those people with knives, are they still trying to avenge Barra? I don't even care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife dies by the knife. Such people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Judge Kane said so. Judge Kane, do you mean old Georgie? That means it's serious.
But this structure is miraculous.
There's a gleam of goodness in your eyes, my friend. Drink with me. Alright. Everyone says Twyrine heightens the senses, but I think that's only true of hearing. Vision, no. You won't see anything new. It isn't absent. No smells either. This place reeks of herbs as it is. Hearing, though. What about hearing? Just drink and you'll hear how the town sounds. You'll hear who's calling you and from where. You'll hear a murmur from afar. Perhaps from across the Goron. Or perhaps from across the Styx itself. Drink to health, my friend. This is excellent Twyrine. There's no such thing as bad Twyrine. I can afford this kind of joy. So what do? I was once an architect. Now I'm just a shadow of an architect. Thanks for the drink, friend. My name is Peter. I am the rock upon which is built the stairway to tomorrow. To the day when man lifts himself from the earth and overcomes its burden. I am that rock, and I have already built the first step of that stairway, for I am a true architect. And I'm Artemi Barra. Let's drink to my father's memory, a good man. Drink, Barra. Drink your Twyrine.
Listen to the world. Listen to the roar of the terrible earth. Listen to the ringing of the sky. Listen to the town opening for you. You'll find out where people wait for you, or whispering about you right now. It's been proven to work. Thanks for the valuable gift. I'll return the favor if I get a chance.
Why are you looking at me so funny? Huh? It's not like I told a joke.
Bountiful harvest? Huh? Oh, I thought you were an herbalist, here to sell herbs. Do you buy twire? We're not just interested in twire. Ashen, swish, swevery, and white whip are all, of course, more rare, so more expensive. You value time, huh? We've only got 2 weeks until September ends. We're now in the golden time of harvest. We need to stock up for the whole year ahead. How much do you pay? It's different every day. Depends on what we're brewing. Some herbs may cost triple sometimes. I'll keep it in mind. Brown twire costs 3 times as much today.
Hands useless.
Interesting. Okay.
The heart is soft.
Can I talk to the dancer? No. Okay, well, interesting little place here. Got some free twirine. That's pretty good. Nope, can't talk to him. Unusable door. You know, the music so far in this game has been good. Not in the sense that, like it's not great. It's not a soundtrack I will remember, but it hasn't been obtrusively bad. Which is, you know, it's only served to support the scenes and set the mood. And it's done that well, I think. Should I drink more twirine? I am hungry. Hang on, let's see if I do a little of that. Let's drink some twirine, see if anything else pops up. Yes, the town is calling me. Alright. Hopefully by the end of my first playthrough, I'll know how to navigate the town at least a little. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. I need to move my things around real quick. There. Hey! Nohern. Bihara, you are a good man. Buy my bull. Why would I want a bull? It's not just any bull. It brings luck. When the time comes, it'll tell you what to do. Can it talk then? Unente, it is known. It will talk on the scariest day of your life, showing you the right way. Haralda, I'd rather not have it at all. Perhaps there won't be a scary day in my life then. So you're selling me a curse on 4 legs? Great. I'll take it from you if you pay me. Take him for 200. It's a good bull. Bihara, it'll be useful to you. I don't even have a place to keep it. Pay me now, and I'll bring it to your place later. There'll come a day when you'll be grateful to me. Fine, here's money. We'll see if you keep your word. Drank some Twyrine, bought a bull. Fuck yeah. Alright. Now here's the real question. If I drink more Twyrine, will another thing reveal itself to me? No. That was just a waste of Twyrine. Oh well, I suppose that's the only way to know, right? Can't repair anything. Cool. Suppose I'll sleep then. I think we have exhausted all the things. Wait. Oh, this is the pharmacy. This isn't where I want to be. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Enjoying the stream. Haven't seen this game. Are you doing good? I don't know yet. It's tough to say. Shit hasn't really hit the fan. It's been pretty fine so far. I think we're setting up. The first day or two seems to be setting up for the later stages of the game. And I have no sense of if I'm doing that well or poorly. So, we shall see.
Might makes right.
Where's my father? I need to see his body. Well, he might have been put in the ground already. Your people never linger with the rites of death. They bury the deceased immediately. Like a seed, yes? If you take too long, a seed won't sprout. Where do they bury people these days? In the new cemetery? There's no such thing as your people anymore. Yours, ours. We're all just people. What's past is past, so we're all buried together. Your rites are still different, though. Kind must be buried in the morning, yes? Okay, so potentially I need to get to the graveyard. Where is the graveyard? I imagine it's over here. Yeah? Ah, am I doing good? Yes, also tough to say. I think so. I think I've accidentally murdered a person, so that wasn't great. But I think on the whole I've made positive actions. Yes, I think let's maybe head this way. Karma net positive? Depends how much you weight murder. This is just someone's backyard. This is not where I want to be. Oh, we could also explore this, like, weird, impossible architecture from my dream. That is also apparently a real thing in the world. Like, what's going on here, huh? Okay. What was that noise? Okay, we're heading over that way. Got a lot of bottles. Okay, this looks churchy. Wait, what did that say? Empty and never visited. It's unclear why it was even built. Is this a cemetery? No. No, it is not. That is unfortunate. Let's see what's going on inside, though. Okay, nothing yet. I can save the game here. Just got an achievement called Clockwork. Okay, well, that doesn't seem to be much of anything. At least not yet. All right. Okay. The polyhedron, which is the Tower of Children, defies the laws of physics, is still off limits to me. Interesting. Okay, so if I were a graveyard, where then would I be? Is that it? Oh. God damn it. Well, that's pretty clearly it. Okay, let's start hiking. Is it? Where's the cemetery? Is it the thing called cemetery? Also, real quick, let's check how we are. Oh, we are very hungry. Okay. Oh, dude. He came at me. He came at me. No, no, no. The game specifically told me if I kill robbers and bandits at night, it's not a bad thing. It specifically told me that. Okay, we'll go through here, then hang a right and run past the station. That's on him. That's right. No one saw me murder him. They'd know if I did an autopsy. I don't know how bad that is, but we're going to leave it alone for now. Okay, so I just need to run all the way through the station. Actually, no, I need to go this way to take the rails over the river. Yeah, well, the first three were also self-defense. Well, first four. I think technically now my body counts up to 5. Yeah, this is the direction I want. Okay, then here I take the path to the right. This is interesting. It's like a pulley system with big bags leading from the abattoir to the station. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. What was that? I don't like that bell. Why are all the bells ringing? So what's up here? Okay, that's for some sort of ritual thing. Yeah, bells at graves used to be... Wait, what? There was an E button back here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, the old idea was if you were buried alive, you could ring the bell. But all of these bells are ringing. Okay, I guess there's nothing I can do here right now. And that this was a huge waste of time. That is certainly what it appears. And that being the case, let's just get back to the lump. That's a real shame. I guess he did say my father would be buried in the morning, but it is the morning. So, like, when in the morning, you know? Day 2. Oh, I guess now. In which the Haruspex' roots are unearthed. I just got a lot of things to think about. A son's fate is to avenge his father's death, but first I need to see the body. Funeral starts at dawn. I doubt it will take all day. God damn it. Alright, back to the graveyard we go. Of course it is. Like right after I run away. Oh well, at least I didn't get all the way back to the lump. Oh, so many people to talk to.
Don't they trust me?
A sad
As
pup
though I
there
don't
was
know
laying,
what I'm doing.
and a kitten dismaying. Just a couple of pitiless creatures. A couple of pitiful creatures. I'm singing it right. Why are you so sad? It's cruel that people can't rest in peace. Why does the soil push out old Barra? They tried to bury him twice already, but the earth won't take him. He was buried deep, but when your people returned with the seeds and the milk per the rite, they saw his body lying in the open again. Earth pushed him out. Stay here, don't follow.
Huh?
You know why the earth won't take him? I'm all ears. Some people are weavers. They make connections. Others are cutters. They rip things apart. Your father, he was a cutter. You Barras are permitted to, aren't you? You're important among the locals, privileged. As a faithful surgeon, he would cut apart a living, breathing town, or even tear it to shreds with his hands alone. A violent man. How do you even know? You've only been here a few days. But I do. Because I know people, and I know how to listen to them. I know how to connect. But your father was a cutter. He demolished the whole mycelium. The human mycelium, the mycelium of the town. He believed it was all intergrown wrong. That's just like you surgeons. If a fracture fuses wrong, you just break it again and sever the tissue too. Who does that? I do it all differently. So you're no surgeon? I'm not. I don't work with bones and meat. My expertise has to do with more delicate things. Souls, feelings. Right, how would I?
Make connections.
We shall
Mend
speak later.
Everything your father has torn, even if he was right to tear it.
We have much to talk about. Not here. Did you come to pay respects to my father? I have paid my respects already. I came here to watch you, to see what you do. I wait for your word, Emshin. Then I shall give you mine. What am I supposed to do? You will soon know. Another riddle.
Emshin, brave man, strong is his spirit. How fares your kind, Emshin? Bite Haran, for he has come to pay last respects to his father. We have too. Thank you. Why is my father still unburied? Bite Haran, Umshe is at the threshold. The loss is great. A need to speak, to say the words correct. Observe the right. I've come to pay. Why do I see this? Pay respects. Odo Hara, Bara Eseger, carried a great burden. Owed a great debt. Who is to take his duty upon himself? I accept his duty as my own. Sky is my witness. A bow for you, Emshen. The first blood is yours. Be Hara, Emshen is a man, a brave man. You have accepted his duty. Now come into the inheritance. Saba will show you the way. Bayartaihin, thank you. What did I just agree to? I didn't even see the body! No!
Better not to ask. Silence is golden.
I'll bear my burdens alone. Come to my home if you need me. Let's go. Shit! The whole purpose of that was so I could see the body, and I interacted with the wrong person first, I guess. Oh, shit. Well, we're going to go ahead and save. And we're going to stop it right there. This seems like a good enough time. I was looking for the next save location. I've got some stuff I need to take care of this evening. So, thank you so much, folks. I think we are well into it now. We're at day 2 of 12. I think Pathologic will provide us plenty of fun streams in the future. It's super weird. It feels a little like Disco Elysium in terms of like I'm trying to like... It's almost like the normal world, but there's some weird stuff that is different, and we need to find it and hold it in us while we play the game. It's been great. I really like this. I think it was a great choice. Yeah, so we'll keep this going as our RPG on stream until either I get tired of it or we beat it. And I think it will be the latter.